Welcome to Ridge Motorsports Park in Shelton, Washington. I did have an off-track experience here. Spoiler alert, it wasn't terrible, but there were some consequences, and I will get into those later in the video. Right now we are chasing down a Porsche in my little Scion FRS, and you're riding along as we try to keep up with some much faster cars. So the big limiting factor for me on this track is definitely horsepower. It's a fast track with speeds for me reaching almost 190 kilometers an hour. These Porsches and these Corvettes would be upwards of probably close to 250 kilometers per hour, so quite fast. I did make a couple mistakes that got me in a bit of hot water with the officials here, and then part of that is me just not knowing their local rules as well. So it's common, guys, to make mistakes on track days. Try to learn from them. Everybody makes them at some point, so I'll go over some of those mistakes that I made, and hopefully they don't happen to you. Have a safe, fun time on the track. So I got a Toyota Supra in the rearview mirror now who's catching me, and this was a common theme throughout the day. I was pretty much outclassed by every car here, and definitely in horsepower. I was often able to catch them in the slower, more technical sections, but anywhere where the speeds kind of got up over 140, I just didn't stand a chance. Definitely in this straightaway here, we're gonna lose the fight to the Supra here pretty fast. So I'm pulling off to the right. I'm going to give him the point by. I know I don't stand a chance. I'm actually staying in the throttle here completely, and I know that's no big deal. He's going to go by, no problem. And there he goes. So it will be about 186 kilometers an hour to turn one. This is super fun. This was by far my favorite section. Coming into third gear here and really hitting this steep hill, you can pull some serious G's. So it's about 1.5 G's there. And I'm able to keep up with most of these guys through this section. So this is coming into turn 6. This is where I had my off-track experience later in the video. It's a pretty challenging corner. It's a sweeper. There's a lot of different lines to take, and I still don't know what the best one is for this car. Double apex. This is where the speeds start to pick up, so these guys are going to pull on me here. Giving her everything I can. This car is flat out, whopping 200 horse. Hard braking. This is a really hard turn to get slowed down for. Got to get that apex. Fortunately, this turn really sucks for my car. Third gear is a little too tall and second's a little too high. So I just have to kind of bog it in third. Looks like a Porsche is in the rearview mirror now, closing the gap. So I think he was nice enough to wait for the point by on that, but he should have taken it sooner. Actually, that looks like a Toyota 86, so he's not stock if he's got downforce, and he's able to pull on me. Let's see what we can do. So managing to keep up with him. I don't know why he slowed down here. I decided just to hit the brakes and just give him some distance. This is a track day, guys, so that's another thing to keep in mind here. So some of the mistakes that we made is people just being a little bit too aggressive. They're pretty slack here at Hooked on Driving as far as all the passing rules go. So if you're in a run group that's pretty professional and you guys can play by the rules in the beginning, they basically are willing to almost go to open passing. I think because of some actions of myself and a couple other cars, they decided not to let us have that responsibility. So they actually dialed back the rules here and limited us to 3 passing zones only. So make sure you're listening to your instructors, guys, and you're following the rules. I've done a couple different track days and a couple different tracks now, and every organization's different, and that's just the way it is. So here's maybe a mistake. I was able to get that pass done before the end of the passing zone, so that's okay. If you can't make a pass in your allotted space, you're not supposed to make a pass. And that's just for everybody's safety, including your own. So a bit of foreshadowing for what's to come. As the day goes on, guys, rubber builds up on the edges of the track. If you get offline at all, you're going to hit those marbles and you're going to find yourself with a lot less traction than you had before. So it can be a little bit deceiving in the beginning of the day. It seems like you got traction everywhere. As the day goes on, the track gets hot, tires get hot, marbles build up, and you get off that racing line and you can find yourself in trouble really quick, as I did later in the video. So I'm trying a little different line here. I'm staying wide. I think this is actually the correct line. Try to straighten that corner out as much as you can. Accelerate really hard on the straightaway and keep the momentum going. And looks like the checker flag is out here, and we're at basically the end of our session. So a little unfortunate. Those guys could have just maybe kept going on the throttle a little bit longer, and that may have actually been one of my faster laps, but c'est la vie. And that was the end of that session. Okay, so here we go. Porsche just went by. I'm definitely feeling the pressure to want to keep up and impress these guys. It is getting later in the day, as I said before, so I get a little bit overconfident here. I'm able to catch this guy really quick in turn one, kind of you know, really give this high-end Porsche a run for its money with my little Scion FRS. So he actually gives me the point by, and I take it like an idiot. I know he's a faster car than me, but I kind of want to show him who's boss. So here I go into turn 6. Really trying to give her and get offline, big oversteer, get into the gravel, shower those guys with rocks, and really feel kind of embarrassed about that. So obviously there's going to be some consequences for that. Generally, if you're going to go off track, they are going to black flag you, and they're going to bring you in, they're going to talk to you, they're going to check your car over for you as well, make sure you haven't done any damage or anything like that, and just get you to slow down a little bit. So I'm going to finish my lap, and I'm going to be looking for that black flag that is coming my way. So get off track again, so another indication that it's time to just cool it and slow the car down, slow yourself down. So here I am coming to the pit lane, coming to the hot pits for a chat with the staff.
Woo! I didn't know you were bringing dirt for my garden.
Yeah, yeah, you need some dirt. I heard you needed some.
Well, good news for you. There's none in the beads of your tires.
That's good. Okay. Yeah, I didn't feel too bad. Yeah, okay, good.
Okay, so do you understand what you did wrong?
Yeah, I got too wide.
You want to tell him what you did wrong?
Yeah, I got too wide. I got into the marbles over there.
What turn?
So what? 1, 2. The big sweeper where the white Porsche spun out earlier.
Got it 6.
Yeah,
yeah.
6.
No, it is slippery, and then later in the day, your tires, the traction, it just gets slippery.
Yeah, so I got offline. And, I mean, I didn't spin, but I was like, it actually turned out better than I thought it was going to turn out.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, like way better than I thought it was going to turn out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Go have fun.
All right, cool, man. Am I good?
So there you go, guys. That's what happens when you get black flags. So generally people are pretty respectful. Nothing serious happened. They just want to talk to you, make sure your car is okay. Then yeah, let you get back out there and have fun. Remember, these are track days. This isn't a race, so their whole goal is to get you and your car home in one piece. And that's a pretty darn good goal. And everybody should have a really good time, have a lot of fun. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe. And if you really like the video, go out and buy a Scion FRS, a Toyota 86, or a Subaru BRZ, and shoot me a message, and I'll see you at the track. Okay, guys.